So I washed some ammonia down my sink with some cabbage in it, and the cabbage changed colors. So I decided to try putting pieces of cabbage into each of these solutions to see how the cabbage changed colors, just as a quick addition to experiment 19. So starting from the left, I have hydrochloric acid, which is stomach acid, should have a pH of about 0, and then vinegar, which should have a pH of about 5. Water, normal tap water, is maybe like 6 or 7. And then soap and baking soda should be around like the 9, 10, 11 kind of range. Ammonia should be about 12. And then drain cleaner should be close to 14. So we got a pretty good range of pHs. Now we're just going to see what colors they turn. So let's start with plain water. So that's just a normal piece of red cabbage sitting in water. And then if we look at hydrochloric acid, we got a vibrant pink color, and the water turned also vibrant pink. So that's kind of the same color that the cabbage indicator solution turned. And then if we look at vinegar next to it, the cabbage is a little bit more of a purpley pink. It didn't lose as much of its purple color. And the water is a much paler pink than in the hydrochloric acid. So if we compare the two, you can definitely see the hydrochloric acid is much lighter in color than the vinegar, and the water changed color more. Okay, and then there's water again. We have this nice purple cabbage. Okay, and then for the soap, it's kind of hard to see, but we have this darker purple cabbage, like maybe even like a very slight bluish hue. So if we compare it to the original, we did get it turning more purple, and the soap, like as you can see, washed a lot of like purple color out of the cabbage. Okay, and then if we look at the baking soda, that one is also a little darker purple. It's even got, you can see some blue on the edges of it too. Yeah, so that's kind of neat. Just leave the fork there. Okay, then next we have the ammonia. And so this one's probably the coolest one. This was the inspiration for. And so after sitting in the ammonia for maybe an hour and a half, the cabbage is green and the water around it turned blue. That's not blue. The water around it turned yellow. So that's a pretty cool colored piece of cabbage. So if you have any ammonia at home, I'd try it. Definitely don't eat the cabbage afterwards. That's not safe. Okay, and then finally, we have the sodium hydroxide in liquid plumber at a pH of about 14. And so this cabbage looks very discolored and yellowish. So let's open her up, take it out and see closely. It's kind of hard to see with the bubbles, and there's a lot of stuff floating around in the liquid plumber. Ooh, baby. That's exciting. So there we go. This nice basic cabbage turning yellow after sitting in there for an hour and a half. Cool, huh? Okay, so the main conclusion that I found after testing these is that if we put the cabbage in the solutions that we would have put the indicator in, they're going to turn about the same color. And so I guess the question is, why? Why can we put the cabbage in and the cabbage will change colors just like the indicator solution would, even though we didn't boil the cabbage this time? Let me know what you think.